Good evening and thank you for joining us here on KREM 2 News at 6. I'm Whitney Ward.
Welcome everyone, I'm Mark Hanrahan. As the school year wraps up, Spokane's Lewis and Clark High School is making big changes. 4 of the school's football coaches have been disciplined after an internal investigation found they engaged in inappropriate workplace behavior. Tonight we are bringing you an in-depth KREM 2 investigation. I obtained copies of the initial complaint as well as the district's final report, which says the coaches made vulgar comments about students and staff and created a negative culture at the school.
They were often seen together on the sidelines at Lewis and Clark football games.
That's PI!
Athletic director Dave Hughes, head coach Joe Ireland,
Peter!
and assistants Trevor Mott and Michael Johnston. But an SPS investigation found their behavior in the halls of LC earlier this school year crossed the line. According to documents obtained by KREM 2, it was in November of 2023 when a student teacher from Whitworth University reported multiple occasions where she says the coaches used inappropriate language when referring to students. Several other staff members also reported repeated occasions of locker room talk between the 4 coaches during lunchtime, specifically saying they referred to female bodies and used other derogatory terms. According to the report, the student teacher said there was the perception of a clique between the football guys, and it created a negative culture towards women in the health and fitness program, so much so that no one wanted to report anything in fear of retaliation. She said the environment made her feel small and vulnerable. SPS district officials tell me the student teacher first reported her concerns to the HR department at Whitworth, where she was still a student. It was Whitworth which then notified the district. So I asked Superintendent Dr. Adam Swinyard what happened next.
Whenever there is a report of misconduct, we investigate it vigorously, and then we take appropriate employment actions.
District records show all 4 coaches were immediately placed on paid administrative leave pending an investigation. All 4 were questioned, as well as other LC staff members. The investigation report also mentions other inappropriate incidents, including one where Johnston is accused of threatening to kill a student during football practice. On another occasion, staff members said the coaches used the sex ed supplies, including a practice penis and condoms, and left them on a different student teacher's desk as a prank. After several months on leave, the final investigation concluded Hughes, Ireland, Mott, and Johnston crossed professional lines and boundaries, making comments that were inappropriate, unprofessional, and created an offensive environment. It also found it more likely than not that at least some of the group played a joke on a female staff member that was unacceptable and likely engaged in retaliatory behavior towards other staff members. The district confirmed to me all 4 coaches were given verbal warnings and told their coaching contracts would not be renewed next year. Trevor Mott and Michael Johnston remain at LC as teachers. Dave Hughes voluntarily retired effective March 12th after 37 years with the district as a teacher, coach, and athletic director. And Joe Ireland resigned his teaching role and will not be working at any SPS school next year. KREM 2 has learned he was recently hired as the new head football coach at University High School in the Central Valley District. SPS tells me it did share its findings of Ireland's inappropriate conduct with Central Valley as part of the hiring process. When I reached out to CV district officials, I received this statement saying when the employee in question was hired for the 2024-25 school year, all hiring procedures were followed, which included confidential reference checks. There was nothing in this process to preclude employing this individual. Meanwhile, at SPS, Superintendent Dr. Swinyard says this type of conduct simply will not be tolerated.
It's 2024. And we have high standards for what we expect from our educators.
What is your message to other staff members at LC, but also anywhere else within SPS?
We want our schools to be a positive and welcoming space for everyone. We want our students to feel a sense of belonging and connection. We want our families to feel that. And we want our staff to have a work environment where they feel a sense of connection and belonging. And it's a positive, enjoyable place to come to work every day.
SPS just recently finalized hiring its new athletic director and head football coach at Lewis and Clark. Both are coming from outside of the district.
Now, it is important to note the coaches did deny many of the accusations against them. We did reach out to all 4 of them, but did not hear back. If you would like to read the entire investigative report, we'll post it online for you. Just go to KREM.com.